Um, Aret, thanks for letting me come back. And after me as a special surprise guest, I may or may not have a local rap star in my very own room. Stay tuned. All right. This is called Spring Coming. What do you love? Courage. Because how the fuck do you love anything without it? Born into this state of constant emergency that calls itself a nation. Heart fire. It's the heat that wakes you, makes you stand and look and not look away. Lets you do anything besides give up, collapse, roll over, and shrink. Courage, watching with animal eyes as you choose to love beauty, even as skin melts away. As you reach out a hand made of paper again and again, waiting for ink to take the pulse or catch fire. Courage I love. This I love. This and the warmth of your muscles smooth underneath the memory of your ink-stained back shouldering a freedom song stripped of its irony by fistfuls of dirt packed hard into your choice to grow. You say, what I love is tragedy. Well, tell me the other choices. Because what I count here on my fingers is delusion, addiction, denial, diversion, and falsehood. You say those are all the same thing. I say sure do look that way when they're tight wrapped in a fist around fear. And you say, I've got another hand. Well, maybe, maybe, maybe I haven't seen you in so long, so you could come and write your names on its digits, see if it spells out my choices, holding fast to love, tragedy, comedy, honesty, beauty, and will. This is the hand I used to dig with, and it knows the old one's buried courage in the ground. To you, I said. You felt my taproot in the dirt of your hands, while the rains clamored wildly at the roof, begging to join us, soaked through to the bones. You of all people should know what I love. Courage says, stop counting on your fingers. Open your hands. Courage in this moment to take another breath, to include you in my body, though we've never been so far away. Courage to light these candles at the temples. Courage to walk slow. Courage because I saw you in your grave so many times I got used to looking down. Courage I love. For the way it unchains my belly and unties my eyes, busting through the hard slabs of patchy concrete I thought for sure was ground, cracking open my senses to the soft organs of earth in me. Here in this media blitz byproduct of the Cold War, covering over the jagged scars of our ancestry, you can see why we need winter. Winter makes us dance again. What's frozen again gives way to what sustains life below the surface, the planet's passion, unbelievably patient, chewing softly, thoughtfully, slowly, thoroughly every single speck of the physical world, tasting every molecule, knowing every layer as it softly breaks apart. Courage says, be still so I can hold you. This earth is the highest priestess of unbridled intimacy this galaxy has ever known. Varanasi, Sacré-Cœur, San Luis, Capuchin, Bedote, your own backyard. You can bet these bones I'm a student of her love. Courage because the difference between grave and garden bed is only what grows. Winter is a sacred forge in Gaia's workshop. The goddess that's midwife and blacksmith knows that fire and ice aren't so far apart. Winter burns and pounds us until what's hard in us grows supple, and what beauty can be scored into our structures will hold when the pressure drops and will hold when it rises again. She crafts in us a sturdiness that will hold in the face of danger, honing it to a fine edge that can handle the delicate turns when our curiosity is given yield to discover the shapes its love makes. Courage, she says. Listen for the crackling. Then, now, just as the freeze begins to sigh its relief into that unmistakable scent of thaw, of cooling steel, of water's memory running free, she listens silently at our awakening. Wolf ears pressed up against the bone, tapping out the codes that lands in stars like braille, lighting up the brain, night dazzling its full glitter, finding us suddenly wide awake, cracked open like creme brulee, gooey with the joy of messy earth, new and alive, our instincts like a live wire running straight to what we love most. Courage. Because spring is coming. Thus endeth the reading.
Yay.
And